Hey, it's me. I've got something really cool to show you. Have a look at these. So my son Ben, who many of you might know and follow as the Botinarium on a number of social media platforms. Say hello, Ben.
Hello.
Has a bit of a fetish is too strong a word.
Definitely too strong a word.
For spiders and snakes and all sorts of things. But look at this beautiful little scorpion. So this is an Australian scorpion species.
It is, yes. We're not allowed to keep any invertebrates from other countries, so all the scorpions in captivity here are native.
Okay. So what does this little character eat? Like, what do you feed him?
So I feed him crickets.
Crickets?
But like would feed any Australian scorpion in captivity.
Okay, so they all eat other bugs.
They eat pretty much any invertebrate smaller than them.
Are they insects or spiders, or where do they sort of fit in? It's not a fish.
So they're arachnids,
Right.
in the same sort of group as spiders and ticks and mites. So very, very different to insects, more closely related to things like crustaceans. They're
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of just looks like if it was in the water, it could be some sort of a lobster.
Yeah, they've got very different anatomy. They've got 8 legs instead of 6. None of them have wings. They don't usually have a juvenile larval stage like a lot of insects have a grub that they turn into. Scorpions,
Like a maggot or something.
yeah, exactly. Scorpions are just born as little tiny scorpions, and so are spiders.
So do they come out of an egg, or are they born live?
Most come out of an egg. I believe there are some species that may give live birth.
Righto.
There are some scorpions that are parthenogenic, meaning they can clone themselves. You only need one female, and she can make a whole colony of both male and female offspring that are viable and can breed with each other.
That's so cool. Now, everyone wants to know, so these guys are nocturnal.
They're nocturnal, and this particular species actually feeds on spiders in the
Oh my
wild.
God. So you've just got a UV light there, just a plain old black light.
It's just a plain old black light. Their exoskeleton will fluoresce under most waves of UV, and it's really easy to see them at night in the wild. Just go out with a UV torch in suitable habitat and you'll see them crawling around.
Now, from a medical importance, these guys do sting. They sting like a wasp does.
They do. They sting like a wasp. You can see the end of his tail. He's got a bit of a spike there, and the last bulge of that tail piece is called the telson. That's loaded with a venom.
Right.
And this particular species, while we don't have any species in Australia that are considered fatal or really medically significant, this is in the same family as all the Arabian and Southeast Asian and African species that do kill people. There's about 20 around the world that can kill people.
Okay, so I'm going to have to go down a little wormhole to figure out what the poison is that causes, or the toxin is that causes people.
They're neurotoxic.
They're neurotoxic.
That's all I know, but they kill their prey almost instantly. They just paralyse it straight away.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely neurotoxic.
And these guys will climb down the burrows of Australia's most venomous spider and sting them, kill them, and pull them out. They hunt Sydney funnel webs and habitat.
Funnel web spiders are these guys' prey. So the irony is, if this guy stings me, he's not going to cause me harm.
Well, it'll hurt. It'll hurt a lot more than any wasp or any bee, and probably more than most Australian spiders. But with ice, it's probably not medically significant. So you just chill it and it'll be fine.
Yeah, so and that is the treatment for any bites and stings from terrestrial arachnids, spiders, any of those, with the exception of the funnel web. It's place ice on it. So, there's no anti-venom for these because they're not medically significant enough to have developed an anti-venom. I should imagine there might be anti-venoms available for deadly species overseas, but we don't have any of that in Australia.
America's got probably the most famous anti-venom for their deadly species.
Right, okay.
They've got the Arizona bark scorpion, which is the same size as this and is actually closely related to this.
So pop your thumb next to it so we get a bit of an idea of size. So it's tiny. It's not really a big character, is it?
It's not a big scorpion. It's probably medium size for Australian scorpions. We've got lots of tiny ones, but around the world there's some that would easily be the size of this piece of wood.
That's really, holy shit, that's scary. You could eat them.
Yeah, and people do.
Now tell me, why does it fluoresce? Why, when you put a black light on it, does it make that beautiful? Do that again, because that colour is amazing. I thought it had to be
personally not
dark,
sure.
but you
No,
know,
it doesn't
we're
have to
under
be
a
dark at
bright
all.
light to do the filming.
And it's not a very bright black light, this. It's really quite, you can see it sort of on my hand, it's not very purple.
Yeah.
On the wood, you can't even see it. But you go out at night when it's pitch black and you shine one on the ground, if there's a scorpion within 5 metre radius, you'll see it glowing like an LED. They're really amazing. I don't know what causes it. It's some chemical in the exoskeleton.
Yep.
As far as I know, it's not used to attract anything. It's not evolutionarily beneficial to the scorpion. It's just a byproduct of their environment or what they eat. But every single scorpion species will fluoresce to some degree, and they're all pretty much the same colour.
Is that how you find them when you're hunting them?
At night time, definitely.
Yeah, you just go out with a black light and they show up.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a design fault when you consider that they could be a collector's species.
Well, if there's some sort of predator that can see in UV, then they would see them pretty easily.
He's really well camouflaged under that little bit of bark. And how often would you feed him?
About once a week.
Mm.
Yep.
That is fascinating. Thanks, Ben.
Very welcome.
You are a wealth of knowledge.